It is with a deep sense of gratitude that I thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for granting me the opportunity and strength to participate in the Third Africa Regional Inter-Parliamentary Conference on Emerging Global Challenges. I wish to extend, on behalf of my delegation, my profound gratitude and appreciation to the organizers for not only according us the opportunity to once again participate in this very important convergence, but also for the hospitality accorded to me and my delegation since our arrival in this beautiful city of Entebbe. I need not emphasize the significance of the theme under which this assembly is convened. We gather to affirm a fundamental truth that the family is the bedrock of African society, and its sovereignty must be recognized, protected, and empowered in all national and continental frameworks. It is obvious that an African Charter on Family and Sovereignty will strengthen the role of the family as a social unit and a fundamental aspect of African societies, while respecting the sovereignty of African nations. Such a charter would emphasize the family's importance in upholding values and traditions, ensuring the protection of family members, and promoting the well-being of children and women. It will also respect the right of states to determine their internal policies and laws, whilst ensuring that these laws do not infringe upon the rights and well-being of families. In the Gambia, family is not merely a unit of kinship. It is a living institution of identity, values, and continuity. From the Mandinka to the Fula, from the Wolof to the Jola, family structures have long been a source of moral instruction, conflict resolution, economic support, and communal harmony. Our traditional and extended families are the first schools, the first courts, and the first parliaments of our people. Yet, we recognize that in the tides of globalization, urban migration, and technological change, the African family faces unprecedented challenges. The Gambia believes that family sovereignty, the right of families to raise children according to their values, traditions, and faiths within the bounds of human dignity and law, is under a quiet threat from both within and beyond our borders. We must not allow the erosion of African family values to become collateral damage in the pursuit of modernization. Instead, we must define development on our terms, one that harmonizes tradition and progress and respects the role of families in shaping responsible, resilient citizens. This is precisely why the Gambia has taken steps to preserve family sovereignty through a community-based legal mediation, which empowers families to resolve disputes using local wisdom and culturally relevant justice systems. B, education reform, integrating civic and moral instruction rooted in our heritage. C, gender equity policies, policies that balance the preservation of cultural values with the promotion of equal opportunity and protection for women and children. And D, youth mentorship initiatives, connecting generations and reinforcing the family as a space for guidance and growth. But family sovereignty is not just a national concern, it is a continental imperative. Africa's strength lies not only in its resources or markets, but in the moral and cultural capital of its people. If our families are fractured, our nations will falter. Honorable members, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, last year, when we converged here to discuss the need to strengthen African family values and guarantee our sovereignty, I emphasized that in defending the sovereignty of our nations, we must safeguard the rights and interests of all our people, ensuring that they all have a voice in the decisions that affect their lives and livelihoods. This requires upholding the principles of democracy, transparency, and accountability, and fostering an inclusive political culture where all individuals, regardless of their background or beliefs, can participate meaningfully in the democratic process. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as legislators, we are the custodians of our people's trust and the architects of their future. Our role in protecting the structure of traditional African family, the primary sociological garden in which our children began cultural learning and training in responsibility, is critical and multifaceted. We must demonstrate commitment to the objectives of this conference by ensuring the enactment of national laws that promotes and protects the family and our values. We must equally take progressive steps to support our government to defend our sovereignty, particularly when it is threatened by asymmetric warfare, often perpetrated by those who exploited our resources and kindness for centuries. To conclude, honorable members, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I challenge all of us to seize the opportunities presented by this gathering to reaffirm our commitment to African sovereignty, family, and values. Let us harness the collective wisdom and expertise gathered here today to chart a course towards a more prosperous, equitable, and sustainable future for all. As parliamentarians, let us lead by example, inspire our constituents, and forge partnerships that transcend borders and generations. I thank you for your kind attention.